everybody, welcome to the newest episode of The Bearded Gamer Show. Now, as always, I'm your host, The Bearded Gamer, Chris Arnone. Who else would be hosting my show, right? All right, so let's get right to good news, bad news. So first up, I've got some good news. Some honestly just fucking ridiculous news. Deadly Premonition is getting a director's cut. Why, God, why? All right, I reviewed this game when it came out. It is the most horrible piece of shit I've ever played in my life. I literally fell asleep playing this game because you have to like drive places, but you can't go more than like 40 miles an hour. So I quite literally was driving and woke up and I was off in a ditch. I don't know. It's weird, polarizing game. People love it. People hate it. I love Twin Peaks, and this game had some neat moments that was just broken up by derivative crap. Don't buy that. Don't even acknowledge its existence other than to say how terrible it is. Some good news though, all right? So Best Buy this holiday season is going to try to go head to head with Amazon. Now, how are they doing that? They're actually going to be price matching Amazon.com this holiday season, which is kind of crazy. You know, there's a lot of price matching. Best Buy has always done it, but it's always with a physical retailer. You have to bring in the ad. You have to show what the price is physically in another store. Well, not this time. And it's very obvious, you know, what Best Buy is doing here. They're trying to fight against the showrooming, as it's called, that Amazon does, where they encourage customers to go into your favorite store, take their app, scan an item, and find out, well, it's this much cheaper on Amazon. Well, now you do that, and then you can go to Best Buy and go, well, okay, but Best Buy will give it to you for that price. So I think it's a really, really smart move. And, you know, it's going to undercut their prices a bit, sure, but it's going to lose them a lot less business to Amazon.com. And I think that's just should be a good plan for them. Some more good news, all right? PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale beta for PlayStation Plus members just started. When I get done filming, I'm going to go, I'm going to play online with Matt Ashbaugh. He's been on the show once. He's awesome. He's a good Smash Brothers player. He's probably going to kick my ass, but we're going to have a good time, okay? Go, play it. Good stuff. All right, more good news, all right? Much better good news. I know that was a little bit. Metro Last Light, they've announced, is going to be a single-player only game. Now, I know some people might be moaning, oh, but I love my multiplayer shooters. Fine, go play Call of Duty. Leave us alone because we like our story-driven, awesome shooters, okay? Now, I say this is good news because I've talked many times before about how bad it can be when a publisher decides we're going to throw multiplayer on this awesome game, whether it jives with the concept of the game or even if it detracts from the single-player experience because, you know, we've got to sell those online passes. So to dedicate, you know, be dedicated and say, you know what, it's single-player only, and that's how it's going to stay. We're not going to compromise what we're doing. We're not going to be distracted by trying to build a multiplayer existence that honestly people are going to play for 5 minutes and they're going to go back to playing their Call of Duty, their World of Warcraft, their Halo. I mean, seriously, that's what's going to happen. So why even bother? And I think that's a really, really smart strategy for Metro Last Light. So, that does it for the news. Let's get into my controller confessional. Now, over this weekend, a little fiasco occurred on EA, Electronic Arts, their digital distribution platform called Origin. Now, what happened is they sent out this stuff to where if you take this little online survey, they send you a coupon code for 20 bucks off any item in the Origin store. Well, it ended up some really lazy coders apparently were involved, and this shit went sideways real fast. So you get the code. The code is not unique. It's a generic code. Of course, the thing went up on Reddit, and good night, right? It was just everywhere. But here's the thing. It gets worse. Not only was it generic, anybody could use the same code. It would apply to every single item in your cart. And since there's, around 180 items in the Origin store that are less than 20 bucks, you could add them all, and they were all free, right? Huge, huge fiasco, right? Of course, EA went in there eventually and fixed this and just broke the code. The code doesn't work at all anymore. Now, honestly, if you can imagine, a lot of those games that were downloaded accidentally probably never would have been purchased by those people in the first place. But nevertheless, this is where it really rubs me wrong, okay? People were pissed once they broke the code. Once they said the code couldn't work anymore. Now they were saying, oh, you know, I took the survey and I was legitimately going to use this $20 coupon. And I say, okay, for the 3 of you that are telling the truth, that sucks. Okay, for the rest of you, let's be honest. You just got this weird self-entitlement bullshit that you think you deserve this $20 free thing, you got 180 free games. Nobody deserves that, all right? When I was a full-time game journalist, I got some free games, but I had to spend hours reviewing them, writing about them, researching the industry, going to events. I was working for it, okay? And not getting paid that much, honestly. Yeah, and getting $20 for an online survey is actually really generous of EA. Most online surveys you do, it's like $2 or $3 at most, or it's you build up some points, so after you've done 50 or 60 surveys, you can get like a $25 gift card or something. So it's really pretty generous, and this whole self-entitled, oh, woe is me, I didn't get to take advantage of EA for all they're worth like everybody else, shit is just stupid. Shut up, stop whining, go get a job, go buy games like the rest of us, and don't bitch and moan because you missed the boat. I missed the boat too. I'm over it. All right? Does it for my controller confessional and this video. See you next time.